We have some pretty exciting news to share in today's video about our next phase, next steps, and kind of a big transition coming up. And this video is sponsored by SunTrust.
As you know, if you've been watching our channel for a while, we don't do a lot of sponsorships, but when SunTrust approached us about their 21-day Best Life Challenge, it really fell in line with what we want to share and how we want to inspire all of you through this channel to live your best life.
Yeah, as you guys know, we are all about you creating your own reality, living life on your own terms, and really living your best life, because you only get one shot, you only get one life, and we really want to inspire you guys to take action and create that reality for yourself that you love waking up every day.
Yeah. So we know on our channel, finances is something that comes up quite a bit, and finances have played a huge role in us honestly moving on to this next phase. And so we wanted to share a little bit with you about our backstory and our financial freedom and independence and how we got to where we are right now to finally be able to move into this next very exciting phase.
So about 2 years ago, we had this crazy idea with van life that we wanted to sell everything, move out of our 1,500 square foot house, and hit the road in a little tiny house on wheels that we were gonna build out ourselves. Our parents definitely thought we were pretty crazy, but my dad said, if you get the van and bring it to San Diego, I'll help you build it out. So we showed up with a van and started building out our own little home on wheels, and have now traveled for over 2 years, and as you guys know, have settled down to now build out vans for other people.
Yeah, 2 years ago, we looked at where we were in life, and we weren't ready to settle down, start a family, buy a house. We weren't even really sure where we wanted to buy a property. And so when we looked at our budget, we realized we were spending a lot of money on rent. And so we thought, okay, how could we reallocate our budget so instead of spending that money on rent, we could spend that money on adventures and experiences? And van life fit that need for us. We were able to reallocate some of that budget from spending rent to a car payment and even some of the funding that we used to renovate and convert our very first van.
Yeah, we really wanted to travel and explore and experience, which was hard to do while we were paying rent somewhere. So it just made sense for us financially. It gave us that financial confidence to hit the road because we moved out of our house and kind of sold everything. And again, really downsized so that we could travel and explore and experience things.
And a big part of van life for us was finding ways that we could monetize this brand that we were building online, the experiences that we were having, how to inspire others and create call to actions that could allow us to build an online business. And so over those 2 years, we built a 6-figure online business that gave us the freedom to be able to travel, not to be living in a van as cheap as possible, but to actually go and experience local economies, which we love to do, and give back to the communities that we're staying in. And during that time, we were able to build up our savings to the point that we were able to move on to the next phase, which for us was starting our little family.
Yeah, so we've got a little boy on the way and we're so excited. It just really was the next step for us. When we started van life for us was not forever. We knew that going into it, but we did commit to 1 year up front, and we did it for almost 2 years total. One of the biggest things that really helped us along the way was we weren't just living off of our savings. I think it's great to have savings and have a budget for yourself when you hit the road, but at the same time being able to make money while you're still doing that so that you can move on to the next phase once you're done with van life is so crucial. So if you're thinking about starting van life, really setting yourself up for success by making a plan, sticking to a budget and saying, okay, I want this much in savings, but I also want to be able to make this much monthly so that I can still sustain what I'm doing and then have that next phase later on. And so for us, the next phase is pretty exciting. This is our big news, our big announcement. If you follow us on Instagram, you might already know we bought a shop and a house.
Yeah.
So we were so excited about it. We actually made a huge commitment and couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, so I guess this means we will never be full-time van lifers in the foreseeable future because we will own a home. We are so excited to own a home and set down roots in the Boise, Idaho area. Some of you guys may not know, but I was actually born in Mountain Home, which is only like 30 minutes outside of Boise. I went to middle school and high school in North Idaho, and Sarah and I have even lived in North Idaho for a year right before we bought our first van to hit the road. And we've traveled all over the western part of the US, the Midwest, even Canada quite a bit. And we really weren't quite sure where we wanted to settle down, but when it came down to it, we made our top list of the places we wanted to be, and Boise really checked all of the boxes for us, and we ended up finding an amazing property with a house and a shop that is absolutely perfect for us to move into our next phase and build our business there.
And we felt financially confident to make this big investment and commitment because the last 2 years of living van life, we were still making money. Again, we weren't just living off of our savings. So it really gave us that confidence to go into this decision. And one of the biggest reasons why we also did it is because we've been here in San Diego renting the shop that we're still sitting in right now, and we didn't want to rent anymore. We wanted to have our own property, we wanted to have our own shop, and be able to really truly make it ours and have a home for baby when he comes. So we're really excited, and you guys have blown us away with how many van conversions that we have lined up. So we can't wait to keep sharing about van life, sharing about making money while you're on the road and all that kind of stuff. But we really truly are excited about this partnership with SunTrust because it's really important to set yourself up financially before you hit the road.
Yeah, none of this happened by accident. This has all been planning and hard work. And so if you are watching this video and there's something that you really want to do in your life, it could be building out and living in a van, it could be moving from where you are right now, it could be building a tiny home, it could be buying a property, it could be traveling internationally. It's never going to just happen for you. You do have to put a plan in place, and a big part of any plan is going to be budgeting. And so with the SunTrust 21-day Best Life Challenge, there's a link down below that you can click on with lots of awesome activities and daily prompts that you can go through to really help you identify what you need to do to move on to the next phase in your life and live your best life.
And be sure to follow us on Instagram because we're going to be sharing throughout the 21-day challenge to help keep you guys on track. And really, truly, this is a big part of van life that people often overlook is the financial aspect of it, because it's not only a lot of money to convert a van, but it's also, again, figuring out a way to sustain your lifestyle while you're on the road so that you're not broke living in a van and you can truly experience and explore and travel and go out to eat and drink a beer along the way and all the fun things that you want to see to not be held back financially.
So thank you for watching. Hopefully you found this video inspiring to help you move on to your next phase and live your best life. If you want to see more great videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or if you want to chime in with what your next goal is, what's the next phase of life that you're moving into, please do so in the comments down below. We can't wait to read those. We love getting inspired by all of you and all the inspiring things that you are doing in your lives.
So we'll be sharing more about our move to Boise pretty soon. We move up at the beginning of June. So until then, just stay tuned. Again, follow us on Instagram to stay accountable for the 21-day challenge. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.